At this, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles die. 2012, guess that plan ain't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Tyler Anderson gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts? Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Polanco, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. Cubs strand one. It's the Cubs 0. Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in is Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Bryant's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Good win.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Stepping up is Jake Marisnick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 6,
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So now into the box is Adam Frazier, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Frazier at second with 2 down. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Ready with the 3-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Tyler Anderson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Hayward gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. At the plate now is Nico Horner. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Nico Horner.
And now the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So stepping in is Ian Happ. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Men on third with 2 down. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Kevin Newman grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Newman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
So the next to bat will be Brian Goodwin. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The set and the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one, but they're up 1-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one
flag.
last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco at the track. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The batter, number 9.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly, and the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Little quicker release going up the middle right there, and he probably is able to get this runner out. This is the kind of play that defines the best shortstops in the game from the rest.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Gonna be a tough play. 3 runs already home here. Throw over to first. Runners back. Baez breaks from first. Pitch misses. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 3-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Liner in there for a base hit.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Winter.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnik is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Then on to first. What in the world? A 5-4-3 putout with the bases empty. So next to hit is Tyler Anderson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit eighth in my career.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Dan Winkler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Dan Winkler. To the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, 0-2, here it comes.
stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a little blooper to center. Corner over to his right, and that retires the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. We're through 4. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And now the Cubs pitcher, Dan Winkler. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Count is 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now the 0-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The 0-2 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Goodwin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the AB now. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
At the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He grounded out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Newman is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. So here's Adam Frazier. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Corner shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Eric Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
From the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Marisnik. And it's gone. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marisnik is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. Michael Feliz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Michael Feliz.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Now it'll be Jake Marisnick. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Newman ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Nico Horner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
The pitcher, number 17, Dan Winkler.
Stepping in now, Dan Winkler, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And up next is Brian Hayes. First offering.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So next to bat will be Colin Moran. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself.
Now back, right fielder, Gregory.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnik is under it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chasen Shreve is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Anthony Alford is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now Ian Happ, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tapped up the first baseline. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Chris Bryant. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rizzo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a soft liner toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
In now, Jason Hayward. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Newman has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Jacob Darling.
Brian Tepera will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 53, Brian Tepera.
Austin
attention,
Romine
please.
is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 25, Austin Romine.
First delivery to him. Swing and a line drive. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
To the plate now, Anthony Alford. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he won't get it as X down for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now in the box, Brian Reynolds. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch of the AB now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Alford at second with 2 down. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Brian Goodwin would be next. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to hit, Brian Goodwin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long, dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Stratton will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Todd Frazier is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Romine, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Next up, Javier Baez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Nico Horner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 is today's final. The Buccos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Anderson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our... Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pirates combined for 4 total home runs as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-3. The Brewers stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-4. J.D. Davis was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 3-0. The win was their 7th in a row. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 10-5. The Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-7. The Royals beat the White Sox on the South Side 5-4. The Seattle Mariners pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 13-2. The Astros grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. The Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-8. The Dodgers smacked 15 team hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 8-7. The San Francisco Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-0. Aaron Judge had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 13-1. The Blue Jays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. The Tigers combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-0. The Houston Astros smacked 15 team hits as they